Welcome, welcome, welcome. TM Timeout in the building. It is Hump Day Wednesday, Amazing Tuesday, and Possible Thursday in so many places around the world. I'm excited to be here with you guys today. We just filling in the blanks. We filling in the gaps. We want to talk about today raising a child with a village. Okay? So, we're not going to do poems today. We're not going to do definitions today. This is what we're going to be talking about. And the fact that you have the media stating that kids are going to start to be going back to school based on their races. Now, remind me if I'm wrong. Aren't we living in a free country? Let me bring it a little closer. Let me bring it home to you. Aren't we living in a free country? When I say living in a free country, it shouldn't be based on my race, whether I go back and exposed to the coronavirus first, and other ethnicities are not going back at all. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that that is something that a free country would recommend and do to our fellow citizens? Let alone the children. You are sending them back based upon their race. African American children, brown children are going back first, and Caucasian children are, so shall we speak, staying home. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a racist person. And I know a lot of people say, well, when you say that, you racist. No, I'm not. I'm not. Not at all. I got plenty Caucasian friends, okay? My point is, this is going to be detrimental to our kids. And why are they doing that? You got to ask yourself, what is their plan? Are you trying to get us infected? Are you trying to kill our children? And if the answer is yes, why are we still here? You know why we're still here? Because this is our country. This is our home. And we don't take no for an answer. Not all people are the same. Big shout out to that young lady that made that post. If you didn't see it, you should go definitely see it and read it. Just don't look at posts. Read them. Read them in depth. Okay, guys? Read them in depth. This young lady, she had an experience with a barber. I believe it was in Iowa or somewhere like that. If I'm wrong, please post it in the comments and I'll correct it. But she needed her haircut. She needed her haircut and she needed it cut immediately. Okay? And the barber was a Caucasian male. She's an African American woman. Or brown woman. We're not black. I mean, this is black. I'm brown. Brown, black, black, brown, brown. We're not black. Anyway. So, long story short, she came to find out that he had never cut an African American woman or indigenous woman's hair. Okay? And she could have took that the wrong way when he said that. She could have definitely took it to the left. And I know this is kind of different on off the subject, but I need to make this point. This is my point. She took a chance. Okay? She took a chance. She didn't get upset. She didn't argue with him. She didn't make a big scene. Oh, you don't cut African American hair? Hey, the man, he never did it before. You can't fault somebody that ain't never did it, baby. Okay? She didn't do none of that. She put her pride to the side. She put her ego to the side. And she accepted the facts. He wasn't trying to be smart. He was giving her the facts that he had never done it before. And he didn't want to mess her up. But she took a chance on him. Sat down in the chair. As he cut, he showed her in the mirror. As he cut, he showed her in the mirror to make sure that it was exactly what she wanted. In the end, it was amazing. He did an amazing job for that to be his first time ever cutting an African American indigenous woman's hair. Okay? Did a good job. She posted it. She asked him could she take a picture with him. She posted it. Bam. There it is. Okay? Once she posted, everybody started commenting. Even in the chaos, even in the BS, even in the ironic situations, you still can find joy. You still can find something to be grateful for. You still can find something to be thankful for. You still can find something to be appreciated about. Understand me, folks. You still. It's up to you. Do you want to do it? Do you want to take this out of proportion? Or do you want to make it a learning experience for somebody else? So back to the children. So it's beyond me how they're doing that. Okay? This is something unheard of. This is something I've never heard of. And this was on a national channel. News broadcasting channel. Go check out my Facebook. It's on there. I posted it. And was outraged about it. Because you don't do that. You're setting us up for failure. You're setting us up for death. I mean, what makes your children so more important than ours? What makes our children more important than yours? Send them all back at the same time. Don't wait until you see how our children adjust to it and then you send your children in. That's not fair. If that's the case, don't even open the schools back. Don't send nobody back. So my question to you guys today. Are you a village strong enough, brave enough, smart enough to raise a child that's brave enough, smart enough, intelligent enough to become an army? It takes a whole entire village to raise one child. See, we have got so accustomed to everybody doing everything for us. We're spoiled, rotten. I can admit that. I can really admit that. Me, I was like that for out the womb. My grandma and granddad ain't play that. Straight spoiled. They got on me, but I was straight spoiled. I already know. Only child for 7 years. Only child for 7 years. What do you expect? But I also have value and understanding and overstanding to know when something ain't right. Or when it's time for me to put my big shorts on, my big hat on, my big shades on, and be a bigger person. Or a person that know what's going on. Put the spoilness to the side. Put the ego to the side. And figure out what's really going on. Understand me? Alright? So, we need to start homeschooling. There is no other way around this. Until they have not just a vaccination, but a cure. Until they have a cure, that's what we need to do. And that's what I was trying to say. We're too spoiled. We're dependent on the government to raise our children. And we ain't the only race. The other races too. We're dependent on the government to raise our children. We're dependent on television to raise our children. We're dependent on all other entities to raise our children instead of having them home, teaching them the way that we want them to be taught, how we want them to be taught. Why? Because you got to go to a 9 to 5? Well, you better teach from 9 to 12. You better come home on your lunch break and get an hour in. And have that oldest child helping them out. Put some responsibility on them besides watching the TV or playing PS4 or PS5. Put a little more responsibility on them. We had to do it. I had to change diapers, make bottles, and all that at 7. Don't feel sorry for me, because it made me who I am. Understand me. It made me who I am. Those was like my children. My brothers and sisters was like my children. I didn't want to do it at the time. But after a while, you going to get in gear. You going to get in gear, honey. And you going to get it done. Because you know they depending on you. Mama at work. It's your turn. You got to step up. Be that man. Be that woman that you're supposed to be. Ain't no time for games no more. Ain't no time for playing. What did it say in the movie? Craig, you the only one playing. Ain't nobody out there playing but you. You the only one playing. And thinking it's cute and thinking it's funny. Smokey, you the only one playing. And you're starting to play with people's lives, man. You're playing with our lives, but putting it in our face directly, that's abomination, man. To the true indigenous people. You need to get it together, man. Stop your bull, man. And just because they tell you to send them back, that don't mean you do it. That don't mean you do it. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You done signed that birth certificate. It's pretty much, you can only do so much. Because that gives them the right to come in your house and take your children from you. Yeah, we were sold out. We were sold out. Do your research, man. Do your own research about some of this stuff. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Get out there and do some research. Get this stuff done. For what not to do in the future. To have that child raised up. Being able to arm themselves, not only physically, but arm themselves maybe with a weapon so that they can protect themselves and protect their families. I agree. You got Caucasian people been out there for thousands of years teaching their children how to shoot. And then when a black child got a gun in their hand and they learn the proper ways, the ABCs of carrying a weapon, we got something to say about it. Y'all got something to say about it. No, ma'am. No, sir. Get out of here with that. Get on out of here with that. Amen. Don't you dare do that. Didn't want to come up in somebody's house talking about DCF is they doing the right thing. You don't go over there today in the neighborhood and ask them that. You sure don't. But every little inch we get, y'all want to throw a foot of bullshit on it. Excuse my language. Y'all want to throw a foot of crap on it. You better wake up, smell the coffee, smell the roses, smell the rain coming. Because you can't stop this wave. You can't stop this wave. It's a wave of reckoning coming, man. That's not a threat. That is a promise. That is a promise, guys. Because, listen, what is up, it must come down. That is gravity. Look at Rome, one of the greatest countries, the greatest empires in the world. It failed. What you think? What you thought? ain't finna preach here all day, but I'm finna let you know my point. And point well taken. If you got any sense. Now, if you ain't got no sense, then I don't know what to tell you. Look at the video again. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do it with a smile. You understand me? So definitely, if you see your sister about to send her children back to school, tell her, hold up, man. Don't do that, man. These children need a chance at life, man. These star seeds, indigo children. I'm going to teach you how it is. I'm going to preach you how it is. Over here, you know we talk, we teach, then we preach. You know that. And then we turn around, we walk it, man. Also walk it. It ain't enough to talk about it. You got to walk it. It's people out there that have been homeschooling for years. They children ain't never seen the inside of a classroom. They say, Mommy, what is a classroom? Because they have no idea. And they still get their social time where they take them to the park and play with other children to socialize them. Okay? So, that's BS. That's BS. For you to sit there and say, well, I can't do it. No, that's you don't want to do it. You're so conditioned to just go with the flow. Go against the flow sometimes. Change it up a little bit. So that your child may have a chance, man. This gonna reach somebody today. I had to get on him. It ain't live, but I had to get on him. And let you know what it is. The truth. The truth ain't in you sometimes. You'd rather believe a lie than to believe the honest goodness truth. Truth is all you got. Wait till they start rounding y'all ass up. Then what you gonna do? Oh, well, they said that. They said that. They said that. Okay, well, what you gonna do? Fight or flight. That's the only damn thing you got to. Hey, make a decision. Make a decision. You want to live in a camp or you want to go out with a bang? Don't be a fool all your life. Don't be ignorant all your life. And they don't give a doggone if it's a white person or not. You ain't on their side, you ain't going. So that they in it too. They're going to be thrown to the wolves too. When a person can throw their own to the wolves, what you think they care about you? What you think they care about you? Huh? Yeah? They don't care. They telling you in your face. They do not care. They are already condemned. I ain't gonna preach. Ooh, Lord, y'all got me fired up. You got me fired up. Fired up, man. Burning. I told y'all, once I got on here, it was gonna be different. I ain't getting on here just to socialize with y'all. Sometimes you got to just tell it how that is. And deal with the consequences later. So what if you're a martyr? So what? You came, you saw, and you did your purpose. You did not run from your purpose. You didn't leave shit on the table. You took the table and everybody that was with it. This is a different platform for me. See, some of y'all on here just to look and troll and comment and ain't got nothing going for yourself. Ain't thinking about getting nothing done. And then when I say going for yourself, I don't mean cars and houses and stuff like that. I'm talking about a purpose. What is your ultimate goal? Who are you trying to reach? Who are you trying to touch? Will you leave your human carbon footprint in the minds of other people, in the heart of other people? You notice I didn't point down here. In the heart of other people. They can watch this 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and get an understanding of how we were and where we were at and where we're going. TMTIMEOUT in the building. I told you we was coming for you. You already know. In a good way, though. All right? So let's get out there, guys. Let's be proactive. Stop being so passive. Just, oh, well, the government said. Oh, well, the president said. Oh, well, Mr. Sue said that I had to bring my children for open house. No, fuck that. Oh, excuse me. No, bump that. You ain't bringing them nowhere. And stay home. Under guardian and guidance. Away from the wolves. And the sheep in wolf clothing. And the wolves in sheep clothing. Vice versa. Because you know they'll switch the roles real quick. They'll come out real nice to you and devour you. They'll come out really hard to you and sweeten up to you and then still devour you. You got to pay attention, people. I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk to you guys today. I had to put it out there. If it's in me, it's coming. It's coming out. Ain't no holding back. You think I got on here to play with y'all? Play and laugh and giggle all the time with y'all and give y'all definition? No, I came to talk some truth, some knowledge. We talked about that the other day. Go back and look at the video. Knowledge is power. If you ain't got no knowledge, you ain't read no books or nothing. You ain't got no knowledge. You got no power. Our language is one of the weakest languages out there. Look it up. Sorry to tell you. When you got Chinese people, it's working the jaws of your muscles. You know what I'm saying? Cafayette, things like that. Or, Creole, Spanish. It works your muscles in your jaws. Okay? English is just English. Oh, hi guys, how are you? And if you got a weak language, you have weak people. Believe me, not all of us are weak. A lot of us speak 5 and 6 different languages. You don't know that. We don't tell all our secrets and all our business. But take up another language. Learn something. Become what you want to be. If you want to be a millionaire, read $1 million books. Read millionaires that write books. Follow them on social media. Get one person. Try not to be, you from here to there to there to there to there. You can listen to other people, but try to follow one person, one individual, like true and through, through and true, okay? All right, man, I got to get out of here. They telling me, stop. It's too much. It's too much. Wait. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. They please. No more. No mas. Oh, please. Listen, if I stepped on your shoe and I hit it with the real good, just say ouch and keep it moving. Just say ouch and keep it moving, all right? TMTIMEOUT in the building. I didn't mean to do it to you, but I had to, baby. Listen, ain't nothing but love. Don't take it personal. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? This is your channel. I just talk about the facts and put my 4, 5, 6 cents in, and I want $1 in return. Because I want to make sure that you guys learn and understand some things that need to be said. Yeah, you right there. You. Get it together. All right, man. I'm out of here.